Yo, what is up, guys? I'm your host, TransAaron38, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise, Soundbarrier, and Slitherfang Battle Masters. And there they are. They are out of their packaging. I know I skipped on Soundbarrier a while back on Wave 1, but it's much more fitting to get Slitherfang and him. They're both dual reviews because they both share the same kind of characteristics to become ramps and shields for the Transformers society, anyway. Anywho, Slitherfang is the Wave 2, and you got Soundbarrier from Wave 1. I ended up getting an extra Soundbarrier because he was fun. Anywho, we'll get to that here later on. So yeah, enough said. We got them out of their packaging, and first and foremost, you got Soundbarrier here. Soundbarrier looking like, hey, I got a big shield on my back, look out. So, Takara Tomy, Transformers Generations, Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy, Battle Master. Of course, he's an Autobot, right? So, on the back, you got your obligatory products shots of what Soundbarrier does. He changes in 4 steps, and he can connect to other base Transformers in the Earthrise line as well. And next up is Slitherfang. He's Wave 2 of the Transformers Earthrise line. Slitherfang. And Slitherfang is not a Decepticon. Slitherfang, and look at the packaging on that. Looks pretty cool. You got like the prism looking thing going on there. Pretty cool. Slitherfang is a another faction. I can't remember what they were. I was like, you can see this faction logo right up there. It's not the mercenaries, but it's some other faction. I can't remember. I'm sure my buddy TFN Geek or Input or Crimson Raptors will tell me about it. But anyway, transforms into 5 steps, and I like how the packaging misguides. See how he's supposed to had that light purple? No, it's not really. It's like a gray to it. It's not like purple, but yeah. Anywho, you can do the same thing, attach the ramps, make shields, and all that good stuff. So yay, that's it for the packaging. So yeah. Anyway, we'll set the Slitherfang off for their side. You get Soundbarrier, very nice. You get the basic transformation. You get silver on the face, red on the chest, ball jointed arms, ball jointed legs. That's about it. And you got the big old backpack sitting. Probably use his backpack to help steady him. So yeah, not much going on with him. Like I said, you got a big backpack on the back. So, and he does come with a blast effect. There is a couple ports right here. You can actually just store it while he's in robot mode. Just store it right there on top. Looks like he just got shot from above if you want. It's up to you if you want to do it that way. But yeah, transform him. Very simple. He basically lays, just straightens out, straighten his arms out. No tab into the blue plastic on both sides here. I like the translucent blue, and then the silver on top of this. Fold this down. You want to peg his feet together, and then you'll see they'll stick out, peg out. There we go. They'll peg out from in there. They'll stay there, and basically he's just like this, but he's laying down, and he becomes a ramp. Yeah. So, and like I said, you can place the blast effect right there. You got the little ports here. You got this port here, and you got a port here, and you got a port here. You got 3 ports to deal with for blast effects. So yeah, we'll move over to Slitherfang here. Very cool looking cobra looking snake. I thought the mouth would actually come down, but it does not. Unfortunately, that would have been nice. But very nice and menacing red eyes. Very like the translucent purple. Very cool looking. Very cool. Got the articulated, you get the swivel point here, and articulation for him to become a snake. So, and if you really wanted to, you can transform him into an arm kind of thing, and plug him in for ironworks if you really want to make an arm. Because there's a port right here, you can transform him into an arm, and you become a hook arm right here kind of thing probably. But I'll show that later on here. Yeah, it's just other kind of opportunities you can do with this figure. So yeah, anyway, transform Slitherfang before we get any further. Nothing much going on. You got the nice gray paint on the purple plastic. Nothing much going on. You can see the treads, detail of the treads. So, very cool. So yeah, transform into his shield and ramp mode. Just bring this section up, bring his head forward to eclipse, rotate this all the way around. Whoop, yeah, we have it right. Bring it down, bring that mushroom thing down. There's tabs on both sides here. You can see there's slots right here and here. And there's these tabs right here and here, and that just slides right down like so. So there is the ramp portion, and then you got a nice blast effect here, and just post it on top of them. So yeah, not much. If you have cliff jumper, you can get them to hold the figures. There we go. You get them to hold Slitherfang if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, you can get rid of his gun. Got some dual wielding shields. Oh, and one thing I forgot to say, right here at his chest, there's a clip right here. You just pull this out to become the shield. That pulls the post out, and that is a shield. So cliff jumper is shielded up, ready to go. It's something you can do. You can do whatever you want with that. So yay for shields, right? Yay. So the other cool little gimmick is flatten that post out right there. Other cool gimmick is if you have your Ironworks, Airwave, or Grease Pit and you set them together. I do not have Airwave at the moment, but I do have Ironworks with Grease Pit here. You can take the blast effects off here for now. You can connect these guys together, and if you have an extra Soundbarrier, you can connect these guys together, and you can make your own road. Connect your bases together. If you want, you can disconnect this one here, and then post that one there. So yeah. So now you got an Autobot base with a Autobot Micromaster base with the Decepticon Micromaster base. Ironworks and Grease Pit. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very cool little gimmick is with these little dudes. And yeah, very cool. So yeah, if you had those, they work very well with that. So all in all, these figures are pretty cool. Slitherfang is like a weak, I would say weak out of the bunch, but not much. You got a little bit of articulation, but you got like a slithering looking snake cobra, which is pretty cool. So next up, and I almost forgot, he does come unpegged back here. Soundbarrier, he does come unpegged here. So if there's a spot, you can actually pull this whole ramp piece off. That would have been neat. But this whole piece section comes off here. He's just a nice looking little robot now. But you peg it back in. But yeah, very cool. Highly recommended, ladies and gentlemen. These Earthrise figures are surprising me more and more. So, like I said though, I was wanting to show you guys a comparison of with him becoming an arm with Ironworks, and it's funny. It's funny. You gotta check this out. I'll be right back here in a second. Alrighty, I got Grease Pit and Ironworks here. It doesn't matter which figure you use, since he's Slitherfang's a bad guy or maybe evil guy. You can take his arm off here. Slitherfang can just post in here. And now, I'm gonna bring that up there like so. And now he got a nice Slitherfang arm, which just kind of reminds you of Quick Strike from Beast Wars. So, which is funny on that. You can have it as a shield and an arm, like a scoop arm kind of thing. I think it's funny. So it's just something I was looking at. I was like, oh yeah, look at that. He become an arm. So like I said though, Soundbarrier, you can use him as a shield for Ironworks. So since you have an extra one, since I got an extra one of them, like I said though, these little Battle Masters are neat. Like I said though, you can actually make Slitherfang become an arm, which is freaking hilarious. For Ironworks or Grease Pit. It's freaking hilarious, and it's pretty neat. So yeah, final thoughts on these figures. Highly recommended, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are pretty fun to mess with, and and especially you can actually give Grease Pit a different limb, which is freaking hilarious. So yeah, so enough said, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome new Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Battle Master reviews of Soundbarrier and Slitherfang. So yeah, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed the reviews of these guys. They're very cool, very fun to play with, and definitely pretty neat. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, TransAaron38, talking again. I'm out of here, and hopefully Slitherfang and Soundbarrier don't start messing with each other again. I had to break them up earlier. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, TransAaron38, talking again. I'm out of here later, and hopefully these guys don't fight, like I said. So until next time, I'm your host, TransAaron38, out. Later. Peace.